This, as you can see in front of you, is a European Schuko socket of the F-type variety. The E-type variety has a little pin which comes back, which carries the earth. This is the F-type though, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how, when this socket becomes hot because of high resistance connections or high resistance joints inside, which can often happen, then this socket will not just burn, this socket will switch itself off along with the circuit is attached to. Just to explain, for the experiment, you will see next to it an Australian, which is NZ3112 socket, which I just happen to be plugging into, and that is protected by a trip. I'll show this again. This is the Australian socket. This is the residual current device, or RCBO, residual current device and overcurrent combined. And this here is a double European Schuko socket. Now we're going to try an experiment. We're going to put some heat on it. I can't put the heat too close. Remembering that HRC or HRJ, high resistance joints and connections, is not an immediate dynamic. These things can go on for a little and then they become dangerous when the temperature goes above a certain range. Remembering that these sockets normally have to run at just ordinary room temperature or a little warmer, then this socket is going to become hotter in its complete form, and the PIP, which is our component, which was innovated by myself, inside will sense that heat and switch that switch off perfectly within the regulations worldwide. It's an emergency device only. It is not meant for switching under normal conditions, and it does not nuisance trip. So just keep an eye on the residual current device here. Keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on what I'm doing here. I'm just warming up the inside of the socket. We'll see what happens anyway. You can see that that was quite effective. I cannot switch the trip back on because unless this device is replaced, the whole device that is, then it will not allow the power back on. The reason we do that is because you don't know, and none of us know, what's going on inside this socket, so it's better to buy a new socket with a PIP fitted. It's all very good if you want to save your house from burning or if you want to save lives. And it really doesn't do anything else unless that socket gets up to a higher temperature. Thank you very much for watching.